व्हाट्सएप भेज देंगे तुम्हें। भूख लगी है, ऐसा है।
Good afternoon, teachers and students. We will start the session in few minutes. Welcome everyone to the sixth session of PyCode series. We are very excited to have you all on board. Before we start the next session, I have a few announcements to make. There are many schools that are performing really well, where students are regularly giving their assignments and quizzes. As you can see, JNV Gwalior, JNV Una, JNV Bhatinda, JNV Hasankar, and JNV Nalgonda. Here, students are really performing well and they are submitting their quizzes and assignments on time. And I would request the other schools as well, the teachers, to please make note and help your students to attempt all these quizzes and assignment, to participate and actively in these sessions. So to help the teachers in this LMS platform itself, we have given you these options where you can check the status of your students. So here, when you click on this course management, here is assignments. When you click on these assignments, you can see for which session, how many students have submitted their assignment. For example, think a number assignment, 28 students have submitted. So if you want to see which 28 students have submitted, you can click on this link and you can view all submissions. And here you will get the details which students have submitted and which students have not submitted. Similarly, for quizzes also, you can click here and see which of the students have submitted their quizzes and which have not. The other option is this gradebook option, which allows you to download the entire data of the students. So I would request all the teachers to please actively see which of the students have not submitted their assignments and which need help. We are available in the WhatsApp group. If you have any confusion, if you have any doubts, you can reach out to us through WhatsApp. Now I would hand over the session to Mr. Jayesh. Please take over the session.
Hello, ma'am, I'm audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Okay, so hello student, how are you? I hope all are doing well, right? Okay, so all of you, we are here for the another session, a very interesting session, right? In the previous session, we have learned about reverse a number, right? So in that, we are learning about how to reverse the number. Okay, so let's say if I have number, let's say 152. So we are just reversing the number, let's say 251, correct? That we have learned in the previous session. Okay, so we will go through that activity also, what we have done in that. And if you have any doubt, you can ask me over that also. Okay, and let me tell you what we're going to do in this session. So again, this session is going to be like, I can say like a next level of that. Okay, so because we are changing the activity, so this will be even more interesting, right? So in this activity, what we're going to check is we are going to check the Armstrong number. Okay, so I will tell you what is Armstrong number, how to check that number. So basically, what we're going to learn in this, you will learn how basically the looping work. We've discussed that thing in the previous session also, how the while loop work. Similar thing we are going to learn in this one also, like how the looping work. Okay, so that we are going to discuss, and we already discussed there is two types of a loop, for loop, while loop. So we will do it with the help of a while loop, right? So now let me start the activity and let me go through what we have done in the previous session. Just give me a moment. I'm just showing my screen. Okay, I hope all of you can see, right? This one, yeah, okay, on this. Okay, now first thing what we are doing, we are taking the input from the user. Okay, so this helps you to take the input from the user. Let's say this int. Okay, this int basically means integer, and we are taking the input from the user. because we want a number chahiye. That's why, because by default this input take a value as a string. Okay, so now we are just doing the type conversion on it, right? So let's say if I want like if I'm wearing my father's shoes, right? So what I will do, I will put some cloth on it, right? So that we get fit on me. The same thing I'm doing, kind of type conversion. One type to another, एक type से दूसरी type में convert कर दिया with the help of int, and then I'm storing in a number. After that, I'm just setting my value of a reverse to be 0. Okay, then I'm adding a condition. This is a very important line. The while number is not equals to 0. So basically, while condition, we already know while condition work only whenever the condition is true. Okay, suppose I'm giving the number, let's say my favorite number 152, let's say. Okay, so if I'm giving 152, so 152 is not equal to 0, right? This we already know. So condition is not equal to. There's one more sign called this one, double equal to. Okay, so they both are different. This is equal to basically means to compare. Okay, not equal to means if it's not equal, right? Just like that, simple. So I'm just checking if it is not equals to 0 in the while condition, and then I'm putting the value in a rem. Rem basically means the remainder, right? And what I'm doing is basically I want the last value. Let me show you with the help of a board also. So let's say if I have 152 over here, 152, I will do modulo 10, modulo 10 like this. Okay. So with this, if I do one thing, so we already know what modulo will give. Modulo will give me the remainder, right? So if I do 152 modulo 10, so basically it will give me remainder 2. Suppose I'm getting number 2. So with this way, with this block, you are going to get the remainder of it. Okay, every time you will get the last number. So suppose if I have 152, I will get 2. If I have 15, I will get 5. If I have 1, so I will get 1. Simple. Now the next part, what I'm doing is whatever number I'm getting, right? Whatever number I'm getting, okay, I'm doing one thing over here. It just I'm changing, I'm multiplying basically. See, the reverse is 0 over here. So 0 multiplied 10. So that is like 0 multiplied 10, right? That will be 0 only. And I will add the remainder on it. So 2, basically 0 into 10 plus 2, like this, it will store in a reverse. After that, now I said you know that we want 15 also, right? So we will take the last number, right? So if I have 15, correct? Let's say if I have 15. So how I will take out the last number? With the help of remainder. Now the question comes is how I will get 15. So for that I have written number means 152 divide by 10. Okay, I hope you can do it, right? Okay, what is 152 divided by 10? Okay, it's around 15.2, right? Or I want the int value. Okay, now you can see the importance of this int. So basically this is due for the type conversion. So 15.2 आया, उसको 15 में convert करने के लिए we are adding an int block, and then we are just putting into a number, and then we are checking the number is not equals to 0. Yeah, it's not equals to 0. Then we will go inside the loop again. So now all of you please note it down. Let's say where we will use the loop, right? So if you have a while loop, so I don't know how many times I want to repeat, correct? The user can give any number, like 3-digit number, 4-digit number, 5, 10, 6, like that, depends, right? So in that case, you will use a while loop. Suppose if I know the number, then I will use a for loop. So in that you have learned already, right? For I in range 10. So our loop will work 10 times. In that we already know how many times our loop will work. Okay. In this case, I don't know. It depends on the user, how the user giving the number, right? So this is the previous activity which we have done. Now let's check out the new activity which we are going to do today. So for that, we'll go back, and let me just erase everything from here, right? And okay. So first step is those who are new here. Let me repeat again. If you are not new here, you don't need to do it. You will click on a project. You will create a project called PyCode, right? Let's say like this, PyCode, and then you will PyCode like this, and then you will create activity. Very simple to create a project. Okay. Okay. So all of you click on a create project, then write the name of the project, that is PyCode, and then click on a create option. Simple. Okay. I hope you have done it. Now, Second step. Suppose I have created the project. Now what I want activity on it. Okay. So what I will do, I will click on the create activity and then I will write the name of the activity. Name of the activity is Armstrong number. Basic Python, correct? And you can select your thing. So I'm selecting right now, let's say, okay. I'm not creating that one. You just select this one and then I will click on the create. So if you have a project called PyCode, you will select PyCode. Okay. I want to create inside this one, so I have done it. So basic Python, and I have this one, that is Armstrong number. Right? And you just need to tap on it. So once you click on it, it will open. Now all of you please create activity. Okay, now the next step is we have created activity. Now let's see the Armstrong number, right? Okay, so I hope all of you ready, right? Can I start? Yes, all girls are ready. Okay, so let's start the activity. Okay, so first time what I will do, let me just show you over here also like what are the logic behind it. So what is basically the Armstrong number? The Armstrong number say like this. Let's say if I have a number 153, okay, do the cube of each number, okay, each digit, okay. So what I'm doing the cube of each digit and then add all of them together. If you're getting back the same number, it's the Armstrong number. Let me repeat. Let's say if I have 153, उसके हर एक digit का I will do the cube. तो 1 का cube करा, 5 का cube करा और 3 का cube करा, ठीक है. After that मैंने सबको एक साथ add कर दिया. Simple, बहुत simple है, right? Okay, now who will tell me कि कौन सा loop लगेगा इसमें? इसमें while लगेगा या for लगेगा? Yes. Okay, you can give your answer in the chat. Okay, give your answer. 153 user is giving, right? User can give any other number also. Now I want to break the number because 153 को 1 निकालने के लिए, 5 निकालने के लिए, 3 निकालने के लिए, तो मुझे उसको break करना ही पड़ेगा, right? जो मैंने पिछले सेशन में करा था. So I just want कि what loop you will use for that. Okay, we will use a while loop, right? Because we don't know which number we are going to select. Okay, so let's start it. I will first show you the thing. So 1 cube, like 153. I'm just taking an example of Armstrong number. This is the Armstrong number, let me tell you. So 1 cube is, what is 1 cube? 1 cube is 1, right? What is 5 cube? Who is good in mathematics? What is 5 cube? Yes, I hope you are guessing it correct. That is 125, right? And what is the cube of this 3? Yeah, all of you. I know we are good in mathematics, right? You can guess it. Yeah, 27. Very good. Now, if you add all of them together, so 125 plus 27 is 152, and plus 1 is 153. See? And getting the same number back. 153 दिया था मैंने, उसको break करा, उसका cube करा और उसको add कर दिया, तो I'm getting 153. Simple है. ऐसे 2-4 number और होंगे. Okay. So I will tell you with one more example. So that is, let's say you can take example of let's say 371. Okay. So let's take example of 371. Okay, 370 or 371, दोनों के example you can take. Okay. What is 3 cube? Yes. Please write your answer in the chat. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's fill the inbox today. Let's give so much of messages. 3 cube. 3 cube is 27, right? Okay, correct. Now what is 7 cube? Okay, 7 7 is 49. Okay, I'm saying cube. Let me tell you who don't know what is cube basically. So cube basically means 7 cube if I'm saying. So basically I want like this 7 into 7. Okay. And like this. And let me tell you, my handwriting is not well. Okay, not good at all. Please excuse for this. 7 into 7 into 7. 7 7 is 49. And again 7 is 343. Okay, so if you add 343 into it, 343 plus 0 is nothing but, okay, you will get 370 back again. So this is the Armstrong number. And now you can take any other number also. So let me take an example of a very simple number. Let's say 112. So 112 in this case, 1 cube is 1, 1 cube is 1, 2 cube is 8. 8 plus 1 is 10. So this is not an Armstrong number. Clear? Simple, right? Okay, let's start it. Okay, those who want to note it down, you can note it down. We will start after 1 minute. So you can write. Okay, time's up. Let's start. So like this. Okay, first step is very simple. That we already know is we will create a variable. Variable is to store. Variable help you to store the number, even the text, letter, or it basically help to store. Right? It's like a container. So container of a if I have a bucket and in the bucket I'm storing a ball. It's a very good example of a variable. But that bucket is storing the ball. Same thing I will do over here. I will go to the variables, create new variable, and let's write the name of the variable. So let's write the name of the variable. Let's say user number. Okay, because it's given by the user, right? So let's say user number. And it's a very good practice that you will not give a space. Whenever you are creating a variable, so no need to give a space. No need to start it with the number. Okay, वेरिएबल को नंबर से भी नहीं स्टार्ट करते और उसके बीच में स्पेस भी नहीं देते, बट इफ यू वांट यू कैन गिव द अंडरस्कोर, आप दे सकते हो, वो चलेगा, राइट? सो लेट्स से दिस separated this one, थोड़ा गलत हो गया, यूजर नंबर होगा, राइट? डोंट माइंड. एंड आफ्टर दैट व्हाट आई विल डू, आई विल टेक अ इनपुट फ्रॉम द यूजर, सो आई विल टेक दिस इनपुट ब्लॉक. Fine. And now, okay, who will guess after this what I will add? Yes, you already know, all of you, we have discussed it. Please tell me what we will do after this. Like what I will add before this. क्या add करते हैं इससे पहले? Enter a number. Yes. Okay, I hope you are thinking or guessing the int, right? So we will do the type conversion. Input by default string होता है, तो string values देता है basically, तो we will converting into an int. Done this part. So I have a number right now. Now I want to convert it. So for the conversion, what I will do, I will go to the logic. Okay, logic will take this block, again same block. Now I will take one more block called loop. I will take a repeat block. Now what I want is, as you already discussed, why I'm taking a while loop, because this time user can give me any number, can give 3, can give 4. So I don't know how many times my loop will work. Okay, whenever you don't know how many times your loop will work, you will use a while loop. Okay, number नहीं पता कितने बार loop चलेगा, तो हम while loop का यूज करेंगे. Simple है, ठीक है? So this, and I will write a true condition. So to write a true condition, what you will do, you will write user number. Okay, let's say is not equals to 0. So this is the true condition, right? Number 0 के equal to है नहीं, correct? So like this you will do. And this is the first part. Please do it all. So user एक number लेगा, and we are saying over here कि वो not equals to 0 है, तो मतलब ये true condition है. Okay, giving you one more minute. Okay, आप करो इससे complete करो. If you have any doubt, you can ask in the chat. So done all of you? Need more time? Simple, right? Can we go ahead? Okay, then let me tell you, let me explain you after this. So let's say let me take a number, let's say 125 I will take. Okay. What I want is, पहले condition check करी कि not equals to 0, तो I hope you can understand कि ये 125 0 के इक्वल तो नहीं है, correct? तो ये condition true होगी while के अंदर आ गया. Okay, तो we will think like this. हम सोचेंगे उस चीज को दिमाग में अपने कि क्या चल रहा है, कैसे कोड वर्क कर रहा है. Okay, अभी लूप के अंदर आ गया. अब लूप के अंदर बात what I want is I want to take out this first number. मुझे यही तो फाइंड करना है, इसका लास्ट नंबर. My bad, लास्ट नंबर 5 ही निकालना है इससे. We already know how to take out the 5, right? With the help of अगर मैं इसका रिमाइंडर कर दूं उसको, मतलब 10 से डिवाइड कर दूं, ओके, तो बेसिकली इसका रिमाइंडर 5 आएगा. ओके, बिकॉज 10 12 is 120 और 5 रिमाइंडर बच जाएगा, करेक्ट? तो आई विल कर दिया हमने इसको रिमाइंडर के लिए, एंड आई विल डू लाइक दिस. ओके, काफी गंदा हो गया. Okay, like this by 10 and you're getting 5 as your answer. तो पहले तो यही करना है. Okay, अब now what I will do, 125 is stored inside a user number. जो user number ले रहा है ये उसमें store है. मॉड्यूलो का ऑपरेशन कहाँ पे मिलता है? Yes, all of you. Where I will get this block of modulo? Yeah, think about it. We have done it before, right? Correct. Very good. Math वाले में, right? So I will go to the math block. Take the first block of this one, and then I will change it to modulo sign. Okay. And the next part is I'll put over here 10. Okay, I guess you already know why I'm doing 10. The same thing I'm just writing over here. ये 10 ये रहा, ये modulo ये रहा. This is 125. So I will just copy this one. No. Go to the variables, to the username. So user number is modulo by 10. Okay, तो इसका 10 हो गया. अब now we want this 5. इसको कहीं store करना है, right? So we will create one more variable and let's call it as, ये रिमाइंडर है, राइट? तो इसको रिमाइंडर के नाम से शो कर लेते हैं. ओके, लाइक दिस, रैम के नाम से, और इसको मैंने स्टोर कर दिया. सिंपल. ओके, तो व्हाट आई एम गेटिंग इज, आफ्टर डूइंग मॉड्यूलो बाय 10 आई एम गेटिंग 5 एंड 5 आई स्टोर्ड इनसाइड द रैम. रैम के अंदर स्टोर कर दिया. सिंपल. ओके, सो ऑल ऑफ यू प्लीज डू दिस मच. Done? Okay, so let's try it also. Okay, like is it correct or not? No, it will not work right now actually, because okay, one more thing. if the while condition is true ना, तो it will work for the infinite times. Okay, so we need to do something कि ये loop भी है ना, it will work only 3 times. ये तब तक ही work करे जब तक condition true है, right? So I will tell you the use of this condition also कि condition लिखी क्यों है. But the basic point is I want to update this user number every time after doing the remainder. Remainder कर लिया, I'm getting 5. अब उसे क्या करना, मुझे update करना मुझे इसको, right? So to do the update part, what I will do, okay, update part काफी simple है. So for doing the update, what you will do, अच्छा मुझे किसको update करना है? I want to update this user number, right? Okay. So for that, what I will do, I will take this block called set user number. Okay, and I want to update it. And what I want basically, so after doing this, I want next time I will get 12, right? Then if I do 12 modulo 10, I will get, I will get 2 as the answer. Okay, so after this, if I do 1 modulo 10, so basically I need to decrease the number like this. If I do this, so I will get all the numbers. This we have done in the previous session also. It's a kind of a revision for you. And after this, what I will do, I will okay, this I will get. And now the question is how I will get this. So we have learned in the previous session that if I do like this 125 divide by 10, right? So if I do 10, I will get 12.5, right? So that 12.5, if I convert into a int, abhi I am just getting the 12.5, right? So this decimal 12.5, if I put over here int, so what I will get 12 back. The same thing I will do over here. मुझे कुछ नहीं करना है, simple 125 को divide करना है 10 से. Whatever the answer I am getting, I need to convert into a int. Okay, so again math block, this block, division. Okay, this is not a division sign, division, and then by 10, correct? Then user number को update करना है, correct? So I will take a user number from here. Okay, so what I have done, user number divided by 10, but abhi jo answer आएगा that will be in a decimal value. Okay, so to convert it, what I will do, I will just take a block called conversion. I will take an int block like this. And with this way, every time your user number will change. Okay, user number are going to be changed every time. And now if I just try to print the RAM, तो मैं RAM को print करूँ यहाँ पे, just to show you, okay, just to show you. This is not required at all, but just to show you that I am getting a remainder. I will do like this. Run, and if I click run now, you can give a number, let's say 123. See, I'm getting 321. Okay, तो number break भी हो गया, number हमने print भी कर लिया. Now we understand कि ये वाला part कैसे work कर रहा है. ये वाला last वाला number निकाल रहा है. Okay, and this number is actually decreasing the number. मतलब उसको वो कम कर दे रहा है. जैसे अगर 3 digit है तो उसको 2 digit कर देगा ये वाला. Then 1 digit. और फिर last condition में क्या होगा? Last condition we already know, right? So suppose if I do 1 divided by 10, so 1 divided by 10 is how much? 0.1. And if you are doing the int, तो यहाँ पे 0 आएगा. And 0 is not equals to 0, right? तो ये condition false हो जाएगी. Simple है. Okay. Now please all of you do this much. So can we move ahead? Okay, so इसको हम निकाल लेते हैं. It's not required. This is just to show you that we are getting this. If I remove it also, so as you can see 3 to 1, right? Now the next part. Next part is to find the cube of a number. Okay, number का cube करना है. तो let's say if I do the cube of a 3 cube, right? तो I want कि जो 3 cube आ रहे हैं उसको मैं 2 cube के साथ plus कर दूं. Okay. After that, what I will do, whatever sum I will get, just think like this: whatever sum you will get, then you will add a next number cube on it. So we will just create this logic only. Sum is, let's say, 0 plus 3 cube. It's stored inside it, right? Then I will use it again. Then I will do sum which stored the previous 3 cube also plus 2 cube. So like this we will do. So for that, what I will do, I will go over here and I will create a variable called, let's say, sum, because I want to do a sum. Like this I will do sum. And what I want, as I said, now I want to add. So first I will go to the math, take this add block from here. Okay, add block, simple. Then I will add it with the sum. So sum plus, okay. So by default, abhi, okay, very important thing. Okay, so I have created a variable, but I have not defined it. Okay, so basically means like what is the initial value of this sum. If you are using it over here, you need to tell ki what will be the initial value. So for that reason, I'm going to the variables and I will set the value to be 0. Okay, कि starting में जो value है वो 0 है. So it's like this कि you are thinking like this कि let's say you are having a bucket. You are saying कि the name of the bucket is sum and that bucket doesn't contain anything. वो bucket खाली है. Okay. After that जो रैंप पे आएगा ना, right? आप उसको वो 0 के साथ, मतलब bucket के अंदर ही तो सारा सामान रहेगा, right? Everything, whatever we will take, that will be inside the bucket. So bucket plus 1 apple. Now the bucket contain bucket or 1 apple, right? Then second apple, then third apple, then fourth apple. Like this way the apple will come. और वो count तो bucket के साथ ही होंगे. So that is why what I will do. So whatever remainder I am getting from here, we'll put it over here like this. Okay. Now let me print again. Let's see what we are getting. After doing this, if I click run, I will give 123. Okay, I'm printing RAM. Should be sum. Now run again. 123. Oops. Getting answer 356. Now all of you please do this much. And if you have understand now, let me know why I'm getting 356. Okay, why I'm getting 356. Let me know in the comment box. Okay, any guess why I'm getting this 3, 5, and 6? Okay, let me tell you why I'm getting like this. So think like this. Oh, I have to. So let's say this is a bucket which I'm talking about, right? So suppose let's say the name Aman. Aman come and Aman is having 2, let's say, ball, right? So what Aman will do, because the bucket is empty now, Aman put the ball on it, right? So now this bucket contains 2 balls. Correct? Now let's say Jayesh come, right? And So Jayesh is having, okay, Jayesh is having only one ball. Let's say. So Jayesh will put this ball in the bucket. Now this bucket, which already contained 2 balls, now because Jayesh give one more bucket, it contains 3 now. Very simple, right? Same thing I'm doing over here. Sum is, you can imagine like this, sum is actual bucket which is empty at the starting, right? And then once Aman gives the 2 ball, it become 2. This sum become 2, right? And then once Jayesh give the ball, because this sum, okay, this bucket which already contained 2 ball, once Jayesh give one more ball, it becomes 3. Okay, so we 3 away ball. So this is the whole case, right? And now I will do the next part. I hope you understand why I'm getting this thing. So this 3, then this 3 is over here, then 3 plus 2, addition of both, then 3 plus 2 plus 1, addition of all of them. So 3 is 3, 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 plus 1 is 6. Simple. Okay. Now let's jump to the next part. Okay, next part. Next part says, what I said is, I said like you will just take out the digit and you find a cube of it. Now let's learn how to find a cube. So to find a cube of a RAM is actually giving me all the digits. I will take math over here. Now I want to multiply it 3 times. But this way I can see the RAM into RAM will happen. RAM into RAM into RAM will not happen. But 3 बार multiply नहीं होगा, right? So to multiply it 3 times, what I will do, I will take one more math block. Okay. Again, I will change it to multiply sign, right? Now just see, RAM into RAM into RAM. 3 times over, correct? I will put a RAM over here. One RAM. Please count it, all of you. 1 RAM, 2 RAM, 3 RAM. Okay, as I already said, if I'm saying cube of a digit, basically means 3 times multiply. Let's say 5 into 5 into 5, 2 into 2 into 2, 4 into 4 into 4. Simple, right? Let's check it again. And this time now, okay, let me tell you one more thing, very interesting. If I put a print inside this, so the number of a time my loop will work, this print are going to work that much. Okay. प्रिंट भी उतने बार ही वर्क करेगा जितने बार मेरा लूप वर्क कर रहा है. क्यों? बिकॉज प्रिंट कहाँ किसके अंदर है? रिपीट लूप के अंदर है, राइट? और अगर मैं इसको बाहर कर दूंगा तो क्या होगा? हाउ मेनी टाइम्स विल वर्क? यस, टेल मी, कितने बार वर्क करेगा मेरे लूप? कितने बार मेरा प्रिंट होगा यहाँ पे? या ऑल ऑफ यू? No idea. Okay. So what you will do if you like the run, and if I write 153, let's say, so it will work only one time, and we are getting the number back, right? 153, 153 aa gaya. Now you will say it's incorrect. It's the same either. So let's try with another number also. So we'll get 123, and we are getting 36. Okay, what is 3 into 3 into 3? 3 is a 9. 9 3 27. 2 into 2 into 2 is 8. 27 plus 8 is 35. 35 plus 1 is 36. Okay. Simple, right? Now let's learn how to check it. Okay, let's do one thing, all of you. Please do it. I'm giving you 1 more minute, 1 or 2 minutes. Please do it very carefully and you can ask your doubt. Okay, can I go ahead? Done. Now let's learn how to check the number. Okay, suppose what I want is I want to check two number. What basically, so I want to check the number which is given by the user or the sum I'm getting. Okay, after doing all this stuff is same or not. This is called the checking for the Armstrong number. And if it is Armstrong number, I will print like this is the Armstrong number. So let's do that. So for that, what I will do, I will go here in the logic, because it's a logic, right? We'll take a if block. And then what I will do, I will say that if sum is equals to sum equals to, okay, sum is equals to the number, right? But if this number is this number, because this number we have used inside the loop also. Now this number get changed. ये तो zero हो गया होगा. That is माने ये loop work नहीं करा. इस loop से बाहर आ गया था. Because इसको तो हम बार-बार change कर रहे हैं, right? We're changing it every time. We are dividing it. We are converting into a int. So we are changing this username every time. So we need to create something जो इसकी copy हो. The same way what I will do, I will create a copy of a number, right? Okay. After doing this, after creating a copy of a number, I will put an actual number जो मैंने user से लिया था इसके अंदर. Now you can just imagine like this कि now you are having a 2 bucket. दूसरी copy आपके पास एक, right? And then this time you will check it with this one only. आप copy number के साथ इसको check करोगे. तो if sum, which is the Q of each digit, if it is equals to copy of a number, then this number will be a, yes, this number will be a Armstrong number, right? We'll go to the output, take a print block, this one, and you will take a string block because we want to write something, and then you will write number is Armstrong, simple, right? Number Armstrong. Okay, one more thing I will do. If this is an Armstrong number, then if you're going to print number is Armstrong. What happens if the number is not Armstrong? You'll do something, right? Correct? Okay, so basically, let's say if it is, let's say today is very hot, right? So I will take umbrella or I will take my water with me. This I will do. Or suppose if it is not very hot, then maybe I can skip the umbrella part, right? So this is one of the options I have. So if happen, then do this. Else, okay, अगर हो गया और अब मगर होगा, this is one, and I will write print number is not an Armstrong. और इसको भी हम, okay, let's try it again. I click on a number. I'm getting 153, my favorite number. Yeah, number is an Armstrong number. Let's try with another number. Let's say 345. Not an Armstrong number. You can do it. Okay, all of you, please try it. Let me know why this is not an Armstrong number, or what will be the actual sum you will got. Please write it in the chat. Like what is 3Q, 4Q, 5Q? If you add all of them, what will be the real answer? Let's see who's having a good mathematics skill. Okay, so do it. Okay, so this is definitely not an Armstrong number because 5 cube is 125, 4 cube is 64, right? And 3 cube is 27. So 125 plus 64 is somewhere around 125, 189, right? Better that I will do it. But like around this only. So let's do it. So let's say 125. Okay, 4 is 64. So 189 plus 27. Okay, so it plays somewhere around 216. Let me know if this is correct or not. 216. Right? All of you, please write your answer in the chat. Let me know if this is correct or not. Okay, let's jump to the next part. That is, let's give another Armstrong number. So I will give 371. This is also Armstrong number. Simple, right? Okay, so all of you, with this way, we have done the Armstrong number. You are free to ask your doubt or whatever you feel. Like if you don't get anything over here, so जो भी समझ नहीं आया, तो you can ask right now in the chat. I will tell you. Okay, our team will help you, right? So okay, so yeah, that's it with the Armstrong number. So all of you, please do it, and if you have any doubt, you can ask.
Yes, students, I hope you all enjoyed this, right? So we all learned a new topic today. That was Armstrong number, right? तो हमने सबने ये देखा कि what actually an Armstrong number is, ठीक है? And with the help of coding, how we can make this all these calculations so simple that आपने click किया and you are able to check if a number is an Armstrong number or not. Right? The thing has become so simple over here, right? So I request everyone, you try these activities, right? So you are doing this activities in the class, right? But we have made a portal. We have got a coding platform. We have got quiz and assignments, all these things for you. We really appreciate that you all do the quizzes, you all do the assignments, as it was told in the initial part, in the starting. Some of the schools are doing it, and that's why they are in the top of the list. So some schools that were shown to you, I'll share my screen once again. Yes, so as it was told in the starting, so JMV Gwalior, JMV Una, JMV Bhatinda, JMV Hasankar, Nalgonda. So here from these schools, why are these at the top? That the students of these schools are really participating very actively, and they are submitting the quiz, they're submitting the assignments, all these things are being done, right? So we really request that all the students should be attempting the quiz, because practice makes a person perfect. The more you practice, right, the more we'll be learning things. So here, like in today's session, we have learned about Armstrong number, right? So here we have learned about a math concept, that how to check if a number is Armstrong. Behind checking the Armstrong number, what is the logic that we have taken a number? I'll take a very easy example, 123. Like 123 is not an Armstrong number. Why? Because I have got 3 digits over here, 1, 2, and 3. If I take cube of every single digit, the cube of 1 is 1, cube of 2 is 8, and cube of 3 is 27. Okay, so if I add these digits, I'm not getting the number back. So that's why the number is not Armstrong number. So I'll tell you very quickly what all things you have over here. So after this session, what will be there? This, you will be able to see the recording of today's session over here itself. If you want, you can access the video. Like this is a short video that will be telling you how the activity is to be done. You will have the complete recording of this session over here. Or if you want to watch a small video, a quick video that is just telling how the activity is to be done, you can just make a use of this. Then we have got this document as well for you, where you can make a use of this, right? So when you study in school, what you have in front of you, you have got a book, or you make your notes. For that, we have put this on this portal. You have got this document over here. So you can make a use of this. You can study from this document as well. The platform link, right? Currently, we use a platform in our portal, that is AI Connect, right? As you click on this portal over here, what will happen? A new screen will pop up, right? Like you open any any software, any browser, anything, what happens? A new window pops up. Similarly, when you click on this platform link, you will see a new platform will just pop up. And how it will look like, I'll show exactly how it will look like. It will look like this. Okay, students. So all of your IDs, okay, whatever IDs to be there and passwords have been shared with your teachers. I request teachers to share the credential for the coding platform with the students. So all the students over here can practice activities that have to be done, right, students? So you all have to enter your IDs over here, the password. So what is your ID? Like you all have been given a certain ID number, right? That is alphanumeric. That has got both alphabets as well as numeric. And after that, you have to add the date code.com. Okay, so you will have to just add this word after your whatever unique ID you have been given, and the password for this platform is also the same password that you have got for this LMS platform. Okay, students. So I want, and from next class, I wish that everyone is participating over here, because your teachers can see that which all students are doing the activity, right? So teachers can keep a track of all those things, which all students are active, which all are doing. So we request everyone to just click on the platform link. Okay, so I'll just tell you once again, if you click on the platform link, what will happen? This will open up, the screen will open up. You have to enter your ID and password. Then you have to click on login. And as it was discussed in today's class, that I know you all have made a project with the name of PyCode. Okay, so your project is already created. Now inside that project, you have to create different kinds of activities. Okay, like a book. A book has got many chapters. So you can say this PyCode project, this is your bundle of activities. Now in this bucket, you have to keep on adding the activities. So students should try and create new kind of activities as well. It is well appreciated that students should go home, they should just try what things they can make, try out different inventions, try out different activities that you have got in your mind, and try to do them with the help of coding. That is really very appreciated. Okay, and now coming back to the after platform link where you can do the activities, there is a quiz. Okay, now in quiz, what will be there? In quiz, you have to attempt the quiz. So just click on attempt the quiz. You have got certain questions over here. You have to just answer all the questions. Okay, MCQs are there. You have to answer these MCQs and you have to click on finish attempt. Okay, so you can see these questions are directly related with the content that has been taught in the class, right? So see, Rahul is doing code for Armstrong number. At same time, his friend Ravi came and said to Rahul that learning coding is a waste of time. He shouldn't pursue coding. What should Rahul do, right? So all these very easy questions. It will just take 1 or 2 minutes of yours. Answer these 4 questions. Click on finish review. Okay, and you will have your quiz done. Okay, very simple. Then comes the assignment part. Okay, then comes the assignment part. In assignment, what is to be done? We want you all to submit whatever homework was done in the class, right? So see, students, in the class today, what we have learned to check whether a number is Armstrong number or not. So we have got 2 categories of number. Either a number is composite number, either a number is Armstrong number, right? So your homework for today is that you have to make a program now that will tell you both the things, that if the number is Armstrong number or if the number is a composite number. And what you have to do, like any activity you're doing over here, right? Like any activity you are doing over here, let's suppose we have got the activity for Armstrong number, right? So I have done the activity. After doing the activity, what you have to do when you run the activity, right? So 123. It is saying it's not an Armstrong number. So what you have to do, just take a screenshot of this. Okay, take a screenshot of this, and you will have the option to upload the assignment over here. Just upload the assignment, upload the screenshot over here, and your assignment is submitted. Right? It's so simple, students. Just a bit of effort is required. Attempt the quiz, attempt the assignment, and for using the coding platform, click on the platform link over here. Right? So these all things are to be done by every single student over here, right? From next class, I really want new schools coming up in this toppers list, right? And we want very strong participation of every single student. So as I was telling that you all will become real programmers, real coders, just practice these coding activities, exercises. And not only this, like those who have not done, it is very much recommended that you complete the previous quiz and assignments as well, right? So complete the latest one and also complete the previous assignments as well, because this is all you can say a ladder. We are just starting with the basics, and in the conclusive part, we'll be having some complex programs, some good level programs where we'll keep on increasing the complexity level, right? So all the students, I really hope that by the next session, you are really actively using the portal, actively using the platform, and doing all the activities, quizzes, assignments, whatever is asked on the platform, right? So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this session, right? So it was something, a different thing today that was conveyed to you all. That was about the Armstrong number, right? So similarly, we'll be having more new sessions coming up for you, okay? So in the next class, the topic that we'll be having is, I'll just tell you. Yeah, just a minute, students. Yeah. So in the next session, we'll be finding out factors of a number, right? So we'll be using this programming. We'll use the Python programming, and using this Python programming, we'll be learning how we can use Python logic, Python coding, and find out the factors of a number, right? So with this, students, I conclude with today's session, right? So, and we'll be meeting in the next session, and we'll be discussing and doing an interesting activity that is finding out the factors of the number. Okay, students, thank you for your time. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everyone.